Hi there friends, if you're new to my channel, I'm Nicole and welcome. This is my new room in London. Bear with me for the setup and the lighting. I've currently got you up on a tiny tripod on top of multiple boxes and books, so hopefully this is okay for now at least until I figure something better out. I need to get a full-size tripod, but mine didn't make it into the suitcase, so we're gonna work with what we have. Today I'm going to share with you my September favorites since we're already getting into October, which is insane. And I've got some clothing, some makeup, some houseware type stuff, and then a book, 2 YouTube channels, and a movie. So I'm going to go ahead and get started since we have a lot to get through. I wanted to start with the homeware items because I've been buying a lot of stuff for my new flat here in London, and both of them actually are by Zoella, Zoe Sugg, if you somehow don't know her, which I doubt. But this is the Cozy Vibes Zoella mug, which is a Zoella lifestyle product. I actually used it this morning, and it's just got this dotty pattern on it, and it says Cozy Vibes with a little Z, and it's green on the inside. So I like it because it feels a little bit Christmassy, but it's subtle. Like, I don't feel weird using it now in September and October, but it's a really lovely size, especially for my morning tea, because I can never get through like a big cup of tea in the morning while I'm getting ready. But I love it, it's perfect, and I can't wait to use it for the rest of the year, and I'm definitely going to make sure that this comes home to the US with me. The other item is also by Zoella, sorry you can see my hair tie poking out of it, which is this Zoella little pot. I don't think I said the mug, I believe was like £8, £8.50 maybe, I'm not positive. And this is £6 at Superdrug. And it says Zoella Beauty on the inside. It's got a dotty pattern up top, and then my favorite color pink at the bottom with a little Z. I actually bought 3 of these after I went on a wild chase through like 5 Superdrugs to find them. This one I have my hair baubles and pens in. I have another one for my like liquid lipsticks that are longer and some eye products that are long. And then I have one on my desk as a pencil cup holder. So they're super, super useful. You could probably also put like a plant in it maybe, but highly recommend these. I'm absolutely loving it. I'm going to do beauty next since I actually have several things to share with you. The first is this Clinique foundation stick. Now I actually got this in like a Clinique gift set, which is funny because now I've been using it literally every single day. I think I've already talked about the fact that I haven't been wearing actual foundation all summer. I stopped because it was hot and I haven't started back yet. I really want to find like a good, like, what are they called, CC cream or something like that. That's kind of a light coverage foundation like something. So if you have any recommendations, please, please, please put them in the comments below, especially if it's a brand that I can get in the UK. But this is the Clinique Chubby and the Nude foundation stick. It looks like this. And mine, I don't know what shade it's in. Oh, 06 Intense Ivory. So figures, I'm typically the lightest shade in anything. But I really like this. I put it just where I feel like I need foundation. So like my T-zone and then my chin typically. So I think it works really well. I just blend it out with a brush like a normal foundation. I'm a fan. One of the other products that I got this since getting here. I've been wanting to try the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer. If you watch any British YouTubers, you probably already know this, but I couldn't get it in the US, so I'm pretty excited. It actually works really well. Again, I have shade number 1 Fair, but it's just like a normal applicator. I'm not sure that I like vastly prefer it to the Maybelline Fit Me, which is what I typically use, but overall, it's a really good concealer. For my birthday, I got 3 products from Glossier, which is, if you don't know, a new skincare and makeup brand that's kind of focused on skincare first, makeup second, so it's kind of a more minimalist makeup approach. The first one that I got is the Glossier Boy Brow, which is kind of one of their cult products. Mine is in brown, and I love this. I have stopped using anything else. It's got a really nice small applicator. I really like the consistency of the Anastasia brow gel, but I hate that it's like a full-size mascara wand. I'm like, I don't know what you want me to do with that. So I really like this. I think it's a really good color match for me, and I can't say good things about this enough. I definitely will be repurchasing it whenever this one runs out. The next one is the Holoscope highlighter in quartz, which you may have seen. It's kind of also become, I guess honestly it feels like all of Glossier has become cult products, but it looks like this. It's really beautiful here. I'm gonna try swatching it. You probably can't see that because it's a really subtle glow, which is why I like it. I'm not super into like a super highlighted look. Not that I have, like I like that on other people, just on me it feels a bit too much, maybe because I'm so pale. but I really like this. I actually don't have it on today. I have on a Tanya Burr highlighter blush combo, but I've been wearing this a lot, and I really recommend it to anyone who isn't really sure how to highlight, because it's really simple. You just I just stick it on my face and then like pat it in. The other thing that I got is the Glossier rosebalm.com, which is a universal skin salve. I just use it on my lips. It smells so nice. I love rose scents, but they have this in a bunch of different types actually, so you can like pick one that's suited to you. But you also, oh my god. So it says on it, use on lips, on cuticles, on elbows, on your friend, anywhere that needs some love. So highly recommend this as well. And Glossier actually had a special whenever my mom ordered the products for me, and I got this headband with it, which has like a little Glossier G on it, which is great because I wanted one of these anyways for whenever I wash my face at night, and now I have a Glossier one. There's also really exciting news that Glossier has just announced that they are starting to ship to the UK. I think it's actually this week. So if you live in the UK and you're watching this, know that you can now order it and get it shipped to you, and you can finally get Glossier here. I'm gonna move on to some fashion favorites. The first thing is this pair of black flats, which I know seem fairly simple, but you cannot believe how long it took me to find a pair of shoes like this. They're Circus by Sam Edelman, and I am absolutely in love with them. I got them from DSW, and they just have little ties right here, and they're kind of rounded instead of pointy-toed because I'm so small, like so short, that I feel like an elf in pointy-toed shoes. But they're actually so comfortable, even for walking around London, so I can't recommend these enough. The next thing is actually a pair of sweatpants, which sounds funny, I know, but I don't know how well I can show these on camera, but they're these gray with a little tie here, and they go down. They're kind of a little bit tighter fitting in the leg, and then they have pockets in the back and the front. I got these at Loft, but they are actually Lou & Gray, which is now sold at Loft. I got them in a size medium, so they're a little bit fitted, and I cannot tell you how much I love these. I tend to put them on almost every day whenever I get home and I'm like actually in for the evening, and I don't feel bad going downstairs to pick up my food delivery for dinner in them. The last actual like item that I have to show you guys is this jean jacket. It's from American Eagle, and I'm obsessed with it. I have on it my I Heart Bingley pin and my Hamilton Schuyler Sisters pin. It's just a classic jean jacket from American Eagle. It wasn't that expensive compared to the jean jackets at places like Madewell or J. Crew or even Urban Outfitters. And it's just a super classic fit. It's got huge pockets. It buttons up and it's so soft. I have the cuffs rolled up right now. I tend to wear them rolled up sometimes, but I've been wearing this literally almost every day. I didn't today because that would have looked a bit odd, but almost every day. I can't get enough of this jacket, and I'm so happy that I found it. Out comes the notebook, because now I have several like media items. I'm gonna start with an app actually. It's called Deliveroo, and it also has a website, and I sound like such a country girl moved to the city, but it's basically a food delivery service. I've been ordering my dinner on it like almost every other night, and the thing that I really like about the app Deliveroo is that you can actually track your food to the point that it sends you an alert whenever the driver leaves with it, and you can track them on their path, so that like for me, I live 3 floors up from the lobby, so I can know when I need to go downstairs, because it gives you like an actual idea of where your driver is and how close they are. So highly recommend Deliveroo if they have it in your area. I wish that I had the book here to show you, but I actually sent it back with my mom and my dad so that my sister could read it. But on the plane ride over here to London, I read Murder on the Orient Express by Agatha Christie. If you've been watching my videos this summer, you might know how obsessed I am with And Then There Were None by Agatha Christie. And I had to read Murder on the Orient Express because they're making a movie of it that comes out not too long now with Kenneth Branagh in the main role. It also has Daisy Ridley in it, and Leslie Odom Jr., and Judi Dench, and basically all of my favorites. So I'm so excited for the movie now that I've read the book especially. I love Agatha Christie's novels because they're suspenseful and, you know, have an element of mystery and horror, but they're not the kind of thing that keeps me awake at night. Like, I'm such a scaredy cat about scary movies and everything, but I can handle these books. And I actually got to the very end of it and still had no idea who had done the murder. So I'm just really impressed by it. Like I said, I read it in like maybe 3 hours, maybe even less. So highly recommend it. Speaking of things that I did on the plane ride to London, it was a long plane ride. I also watched the movie Table 19 with Anna Kendrick. and Lisa Kudrow from Friends. I'm a big Anna Kendrick fan. It's no shock, perhaps, to find out. And I've been wanting to see Table 19 for a while. The premise of it is that Anna plays a girl who goes to the wedding of her best friend, where she was supposed to be the maid of honor, but the position was taken away from her because her ex-boyfriend is the best man, as he is the bride's brother, if you follow that. And it kind of is one of those movies, I almost want to say it's similar to like Valentine's Day or something like that, or Love Actually even, where you have a big cast of characters and they're all dealing with their own issues at the same time. So basically it revolves around the people at Table 19, and which is kind of the reject table. And it's just a really heartwarming film. It takes you absolutely the opposite of where you think it's going to go, and I really enjoyed it. Also, my mom watched it on the plane ride home, and she really liked it too. And to wrap up, I have 2 YouTube channels that I wanted to talk about. One isn't just a favorite of the past month. I've been watching his content all summer, maybe even a little bit back into the spring, and his name is, I believe, Evan Edinger. I'll leave a link down below in the description box, but he is an American from New Jersey who has lived in London for the past several years, and I really enjoy his videos comparing British and American culture. He also has a really interesting travel vlog channel because he does a lot of traveling, but it's just really nice as an American now living in London to get the perspective of someone who is from America but has lived in London for quite a while now. And I really enjoy his content. He does a lot of collabs too with British YouTubers, where he talks to them about things. Like he has a video with Mark Ferris about Halloween in America versus the UK, things like that. So huge fan, highly recommend him. The other thing I've really been loving on YouTube this past month is Christie Altomar's Broadway.com vlogs. Christie Altomar, if you don't know, plays Anastasia, so she's been one of the Broadway.com vloggers recently, and I love her vlogs. I've always loved any vlogs that have Ramin Karimloo in them because I think he's actually really good at like making that kind of content and like being a part of it. But Christie is honestly seems like just the sweetest person ever. I've so enjoyed watching her, and I'm not looking forward to them ending because Christie and John Bolton and Derek Klin are all just so hilarious, and it really gives you a backstage look into the show Anastasia, which I've been obsessed with, and I just really always feel so happy after I watch one. Okay, I think that's actually all that I had for the month of September. I say all, but there was actually quite a bit. So I'll be back next month with an October favorites, but let me know what you guys have been loving in the month of September. Let me know just how horrible this setup was, or if you think it'll work for now. And don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel if you're not already. You can also hit the little bell icon down below, I believe, to subscribe to alerts to the channel so that it'll send you a notification whenever I upload. You also can follow me on social media. I'm at Nicole16 on both Twitter and Instagram if you want to see more London stuff and what I'm getting up to. And if you want to see more London stuff, don't forget to check out my new London blog called sailingofftoLondon.wordpress.com, in addition to my normal blog, flowercrownsandrevolutionaries.blogspot.com. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again next week. Bye! People who live next to me probably think I'm crazy.